Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at more digital products that you can create and sell using Canva. We use Canva Pro services, but many of these include both free and pro elements that you can work with. We're going to look at 3 different things that you can make using Canva and how you can sell these digital assets online for a passive income. If you're new to the channel or new to passive income, welcome. I'm Sarah, and this is I Publish Ghostwriters. On this channel, we're here to help you create passive income that works for you, especially when it comes to online publishing. We've published hundreds of books in dozens of different languages on Amazon KDP, Ingram Spark, Audible, and tons more. The content we create is to help you do the same thing and achieve the same sort of financial freedom that passive income can bring. As always, if you like this video or want to see more like it, go ahead and leave a like down below so we can provide you with the kind of content that you want to see. And if you want more videos like this or on passive income, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you never miss a single video. We're always trying new things so that we can bring you the best tips, tricks, and tutorials. So you're going to want to stay dialed in. So like I said, we're going to go through 3 different possible things that you can create. These are things that some of which we've covered before, some of which are brand new. But they're all fantastic ways to start earning a passive income, no matter how you want to do it. A lot of these are going to be perfect for websites like Redbubble, Etsy. Some will be great for things like KDP as well, especially in the low content sphere. If you're interested, I'm going to make sure to link. We have another video on how to create low content interiors. And soon I'm going to make another one giving you even more ideas on how to make low content interiors, so keep an eye out for that. Like I said before, we are using Canva Pro to create these. And if that's something that you're interested in getting for yourself, check down below. We do have a link for our viewers to grab it themselves. You can always try out the services with the free one first, and then honestly, there are so many extra features and extra things that you can do with Canva Pro that it is definitely worth the upgrade. So, without further ado, let's get into the first one. So the first one we're going to cover is actually going to be social media templates that you can create using Canva. And the nice thing about these is you can actually create more or less the same one with different color schemes and package them and offer different things for different niches. And you can absolutely check Etsy for examples of what people are doing. See, the nice thing about these is they can be edited using Canva, which is something that you can provide for your customers so that if they don't have something like Photoshop or another sort of image processing editing program, they can just use Canva because it does have a free option. But there are so many different ones. When we take a look at even this here, kind of get an idea of what you're offering. You are giving them places to put their images and all of that. These are for posts, they're for stories, things like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple of them. I'm gonna make one for a post and one for a story so that you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. So the nice thing with this and Canva is going to be how easy it is to adjust all of them. As you saw, I went through it pretty quickly, but for this one, for example, if you want to use a different image, let's go. There we go. If you want to make your text a little bigger, you want to make your elements a certain color. Once you have sort of your color scheme for your business, you can do it that way. If you have a client who has it, it's fantastic. And this makes a really appealing looking story. Things like this. There we go. Now for the posts, they're exactly the same way. If you want it to look a different way, let's do, you're just going to grab it and you're going to drag it over here. No, wait. Work there. There we go. And honestly, this looks fantastic. I personally, as somebody who uses Instagram, wouldn't think twice. I'd just say, okay, this looks really nice. But like I said, there is a ton of different options for this. And if you have a specific brand identity and you want it to look a certain way, you absolutely can. These are great for, like I said, Instagram stories and Instagram posts. So that makes it super easy, and there are a lot of templates that you can just work off of, or you can create your own, and that's perfectly fine too. If you want it to look a little different, then that's perfectly fine. All right, so the next one I'm going to cover is going to be worksheets, and these are really good for the same thing that we've done before with printables. It's just another form that you can do. These are fantastic for Etsy. They're really good for low content books. You can create sort of like a number skills. You can do letter skills, like better for kids to learn how to write. You can do scissors skills. You can kind of get some examples here of what I'm talking about. These worksheets are great for little kids learning their fine motor skills or learning to distinguish colors and learn words and things like that. And they are super easy to make in Canva. So I'm going to go ahead and... So when I open up Canva, I just did an 8x11 for now, but you can see that they have a ton of different options. Let's look at the art worksheets you can work with here. You can create a bundle with all the letters. You can do different farm animal coloring, things like that. It's nice and easy. These can be packaged individually like you saw with the printables, or like I've said before, download and save as a PDF and then published on things like Amazon, things like that. If you're going to publish them though, you're going to want to make sure that they are unique. And you should check out some of the books that we have on low content interiors and how you can either hire a freelancer or get a bundle and create something unique. And I will absolutely do another video on that because it is a great opportunity, especially as we get closer to the holidays. It's going to be really nice to look at things like this. These are great elements you can sort of make unique and create your own and intersperse with some art. You can always work with an artist, like I said, on Fiverr to get a bunch of Christmas art put together, add a couple of these, and then it becomes sort of like a coloring and activity book. There are things like this, let's see if they have, yep, scissor skills, which are super popular. You can always work with that. And if you need to create your own, you can always reach out to an artist, or you have the ability to just create your own sort of dotted lines and work with it that way. You're going to be a little bit limited with Canva on creating that, but you do have the ability to do it if you want. So that's Worksheets. It's so much easier than I showed you with the last one. Your customizing really just comes down to what you feel comfortable with and all of that, but the templates are going to be your best friends. And now this last one, which is sort of a continuation of the one I just did, but it's also its own, and you have the ability to make low content books. So you can see here, you can get a cover, super easy to create. But you also have, let's see, if you want to create a planner, weekly journals, gratitude journals, monthly planners, all of these are highly customizable, which makes it a fantastic way for you to work on something like that. It's super easy to just make something that looks super attractive, and you can, again, you can sell this as a printable, as a digital asset, or you can put it somewhere that it is going to be printed, like KDP. These are always super popular, especially as we get close to the end of the year. People are going to be gearing themselves up towards their New Year's resolutions. They're going to be buying gifts for people. And if you can make yours stand out on somewhere like Etsy, or Amazon, then it's gonna look fantastic. Now, obviously, these are in color, and if you're printing on Amazon, you want to keep the costs down. It could be just as easy as changing the colors, making it nice and dark, like black and white. Um, Something like that. Just to make sure it prints attractively when in black and white, or you can put it in color and make it stand out just a little bit more. You can always use other services to print and put them on Etsy as full color book services. It is always just going to be what you want to do, and if that is a sort of business you want to do, then Canva is a great tool that you can absolutely utilize for yourself. But there are tons of things you can sort of use as a springboard on here. And tons of ideas to go from there. So that is low content books. And that's going to be it for today. I actually hope any of these sort of help you springboard and get ideas for yourself. But if you're interested in sort of a more in-depth tutorial on any one of these, that was social media posts, worksheets, or low content, and you want to make them not from the templates, but instead start to make your own, absolutely let us know. Leave a comment down below. Be more than happy to go into that with Canva. Like I keep saying, we use the Canva Pro options. I know I do use sort of a mix of both free and pro templates throughout. So you're better off figuring out what kind of assets you want to use, and if you want to scale up, then the pro ones will always let you do a lot more. There's a lot of features that you don't have in the free that you can definitely work without, but it helps make the process a lot easier. And if Canva Pro is something you're interested in, make sure you click our link down below. We do have an affiliate code to get started using it. It is a fantastic tool, especially if you don't have sort of big name image editing programs and everything like that. So if you like the video, make sure you leave a like down below. Let us know in the comments, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications, because we're always trying out new things to show off to you and help you start making money. So until next time.